Good morning, Namaskar, Suraj Singh, Civil Engineer, Bharat, Faridabad. Different topic today. It is regarding solar system. As I discussed before, one talk on that last time, long while, maybe 1 week, more than 1 week before. This was regarding Solar Mandal, solar system, solar world. Imaginary world for us because we have not gone there. We will talk through equipments, devices, electronic world, and we know what is that. We don't know about this solar system, and we don't know about billions and trillions of solar system around that solar system. But just for entertainment, you may say it's no proof, no evidence, but yet we see sun, we see moon, we see sun, stars. So there is some reality as well. Scientists know about that. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a layman, you can say. No qualification relevant to this subject yet. I'm just interested to pass time and to let you pass time, just to feel imaginary, just to stay in a dream world that we are somewhere there. But fact remains it's not fact. It remains a fact that it's not fact. It is just a water flow or a stream flow. Well, I'm linking this calculation which I'm submitting to you or submitted before to certain imaginary world as well, and which is solar system and sol system. There is a solar system which is visible by our eyes, and there is a system which is not visible by our eyes. That is called sol system. Sol system is working in every body, every creature, and without soul activity, nothing is possible. No activity can be made possible. That we have to understand. Before going to through all this, I shall like to give a very brief about soul. What is soul actually? Do we know that? Have you seen that? No one has seen. Only feeling is there, just electric current. Electric voltage is not seen but felt. You see, you can see electric flow through appliances only, through tube, through bulb, through LED, whatever you use, or through whatever mechanical appliance you use. Electric power operates that. We have never seen electric current. We have never seen air. Air is seen without color. You see some polluted air, that's having color. Same way, soul or Atma is not seen, but it is felt. Sometimes you view in dream. Everybody sees dream. You also see, you view, but you do not identify what you are there. I cannot see, I cannot remember in my dream who I am, where I am. I can't see that. Can you see that? You every day, many times, use many dreams and thousands of dreams you have seen in your life, but you have never realized what were those. So yes, it was dream. I saw my eyes open and I lost that control. Again, I came back to the physical control. Yes, that's right. But you were there sometimes back. Where were you? Do you ever think of? What world is that? Nobody knows. We know this world. We don't know that world because that's out of our control. That's out of our control. That's right. We no control at all. And even this world is out of our control. We feel that we have control in this. Actually speaking, we are not controlling this. We are just using it. We all are using this world, this material of world. We have no control on this. I have no control of my body as well. You have no control of your body. You have no control because you can say, warn this body, or you cannot say, instruct this body. Everybody has his body, but cannot instruct, you cannot control it. You can use it, you can enjoy it, you can feel pain in this, you can have treatment on this. But even then, you don't know what's his longevity, what's his life, how long shall he stay. One day you have to leave this body, and we know that. But who shall leave this body? We don't understand that. I am in this body, I have to leave. I have some fixed duration to stay in this body, to use this skeleton, to this body for a few years. And it is very small one time, and now it's a big one and a large one. And one day I have to throw it away. I have to leave it as it is and go somewhere. And who is that? Who is that entity that leaves it and goes somewhere unknown? That we have to understand. We may call it Atma, yes, it is Atma, it's soul. That is, we accept that or we don't accept that. It's up to individual. I don't relate to religion as well. I don't relate to faith itself because nothing to do with faith. Atma is Atma. Soul is soul. But we have just to feel where we are. Just imagine when somebody leaves his body, or you can say death occurs. Body got no power to function. It cannot even give you a vibration. Means it goes, somebody goes out. Who's that? Who does that person go out? Do you know that? I don't know. I'm not seeing. Yes, but after death, nobody feels it. You burn it, you bury it, nobody knows what's happening. But before that, you felt it. You felt everything. Oh yes, it's my body, I feel pain. And you fear that you won't die. You fear that much. But you don't want to leave this body. Yeah, that's true. We have to understand there was some energy in our body, there was some power in our body which stayed in this body till death, and it started staying in this since you were born, and maybe before that for construction of your body for 9 months. I'm not sure about that, but we counted from day when you entered this world, this fake world, imaginary world, where you have to stay for a few years and then leave. This power of staying in this body, what that body is, body within body, that is a power, electric, static current or dynamic current or voltage, low voltage, may say. You enjoyed that for years together without fail, without even a gap of 10 seconds. You enjoy that continuity of that. May you call that soul. How it works, that's the important one. It is there, it's soul or it's Atma or by whatever name you call it. I don't differ on that. I don't have any dispute on that. Dispute is no meaning at all because that entity exists. If that entity doesn't exist, you cannot live in this world. That may be called soul, may be called Atma, may be called Shakti, may be called power, may be called electric, static, electric current, dynamic current, may be called by whatever name you place, you can call that Shuyata. And that relates to solar system. That relates to all energies available in our environment, because those energies are responsible for making your body continuously since birth till that. These energies work on your body all times, day and night, 24 hours. I mean, this work 24 hours, 365, and 24 hours, whole year of your life. This work. And you have no control on that. Air shall work on your body, sun shall work on your body. All energies available provided by nature shall work on your body. You have no right to, you have no power to stop that. So you can only protect for some time. You can, when there's a rain, you can enter a room. When there's sun, you can sit under a tree. You may take little protection, but ultimately chemical action shall come onto you. Chemical impact shall come onto you directly or indirectly. So we have to understand power of soul, power of the energy inside. It's maybe good energy or bad energy, but it exists, helps you work your body good. Fine. Now I consider, so I have explained in many talks available on the spiritual or soul entities on similar URL of videos I've put on the stats. Many videos are available regarding soul system and numbers on that related to numbers from 0 to 9, but I'm not talking of numbers here. I'm talking of something else. There's something else is like this. I imagine, I don't claim. I imagine that I am in certain environment which is a node environment, which is not environment of airs, which is environment of flow of electronic current. Electronic means spiritual electronic current, which I consider I am living in an envelope. I consider everybody is living in an envelope. My whole body is living in an envelope. And all envelopes are connected and linked to each other, and then further connected to passing through all spaces to power of God, where God stays also unimaginable. I am not sure of that, but I feel I am sure. I imagine, I assume, I presume, like in doing sciences and engineering, that it exists, and let us say it exists. Then what happens? Now energies can never stay at one place forever. Energies keep moving or transforming its shapes. My energy, which I draw from from nature, free of cost. I don't pay any check, I don't pay anything and more to that. And my energy is anchored at my organ, private organ, I say that, and it moves further on to head and then back to its own river, sea, or whatever you call that power environment. So I am just using that energy, drawing like you can say a river is available or sea is available. I'm drawing that energy into my body, using it and energizing my body and leaving it aside and storing what's required. So when it works inside your body and when it's outside of your body, both are different issues. Outside of your body, it's not in control, but inside your body, it's in control. You might say that this current operates your body. Yes, it operates. There's a residual energy, original energy inside the body, which is Atma, and this Atma is further energized by flow of this energy from environment and from electromagnetic current to your body. And this works at your organ, private organ, then goes up to your certain electrolyte, which is called semen, and go further onto your navel portion, and then onto heart zone, and then further goes to your eyes, your mouth, your head, and all that. I'm not explaining here meaning of these numbers because already I've explained in other talks. Other talks, many talks are available there. You can go and search that on my video URL, where hundreds of videos are available, and many subjects like project management, like Saul, and like engineering, and like politics or something else. I'm not just going back to that one. Later we can talk about that if that's so. But now I'm talking when this energy reaches our head portion means here. This is very important. Head means head of body. Head of every body institution is called head who thinks. If head doesn't think, it cannot be called head. My eyes cannot be called head, my nose cannot be called head, my mouth cannot be called head, my stomach cannot be called head, my heart cannot be called head, my legs cannot be called head, but this portion is called head. Why it is called head? Because it thinks. Head means one who can think, one who can find solutions, who can provide solutions. That is called head of wherever you want. It's your body, it's head. It controls your body and it connects to nature. If your head is mind, and if your mind doesn't work, means your head doesn't work, means you cannot think. And if your mind is active, very fast, expedient, and is efficient and proficient, you may say it's working fast, it will give answers your problems. Yes, that's right, I consider head. I consider this as computer hard disk. You may say, I consider, imagine it means, I'm not arguing, you can have no questions. I say something is there in body, in mind. And just like we have a SIM on our computer, in a hard disk, SIM is there, means SIM stores something, it activates something, it calculates something, it provides information to you in form of whatever manner. So my card is here. Hard disk, yes, it is hard disk, I can say. Here I have to work everything. So I consider this a kind of like ball here on my head. Magnetic ball, electromagnetic ball. There is, I imagine that way. I've not seen that, I feel that. And you just represent that by name of aura or oracle, like, or whatever you call. It's just a name, no confusion on that. I can say I think, start thinking from where it's my origin of thinking, just like the graphically, it's a 0 0 0 x 0 x o x and y o y and z o z. We call this three coordinate geometry. Axis is a zero, always zero, and you go this side is x is maximum, this side you go negative, and this side go y is maximum. Like that we say. No, that also is an assumption. So I say from here, if I add to this one a positive or reduce this one negative. So what I'm saying is, I take this as original point or referral point or datum point. Here I consider a sphere on my head. That sphere is what I'm calling about. That imaginary sphere, that hypothetical sphere, I name it aura, a globe on my head. And I'm going to talk about that here. I want to use this for my calculations. I want to use this for my world, for my life, for my whatever. But I have to analyze using this one. If I have active one, or if I don't have an active one, I have to activate that. Activation of that is also important. Is this a part of body? And if this works here, it energizes this portion, or it gets energy from nature and uses. It may take energy this way, or it can take energy from bottom, as I told you, from organic control, and moving up and reaching here. Now this is my control point here. I have to use this, and I am using this now. Yes, I am using it because I am living. Since birth to death, I use it. And that's how continuously works for me. It helps me positively or negatively. When people call you, you are impressed people. You are very giving very good impression. Yes, it's very impression. Positive impression means my aura is working very efficiently. I am getting power from this and I am like an electrical person. I am initially I am electrifying it, I am energizing it. Yes, that's called positive one. That is called impressed one, impression of my mind, impression of I must be called. Your work is very impressive. Yes, your work is very impressive because you have energy to work, your mental energy, that energy, the global energy, oracle energy. It is. So my work is impressive, my talks are impressive, my face is impressive, my body is impressive, my actions are impressive, everything is impressive because my aura is working. So I am called smart, intelligent guy, or who am I? And when it is opposite, complete parameters are opposite, it can be called you have some loss in your energy, and your energy has depressed one, your value has reduced one. You may call you in a depression because you lost your energy, you're not controlling energy, you have lost your energy from body, from head here, and that state will be called a depression state, which requires statement means re-energizing it, reinforcing your existing force of power of aura. Re- Reinforcement that, reinforce that, energize that, re-energize that, and get back to your original article. Now we are just going to calculate that one, and before I'm just going to present two small hypotheses. These hypotheses are for one, this text one, other one is calculation one. And before restarting or resuming to solar system, I'm just going to brief you that before, so that you know where I assumed what I assumed. Solar system is known, its quite details are known. It's quite calculative, comprehensive. Whatever details we have, it's not my detail. I have taken it from various data available on the internet. It may be wrong, it may be right, I don't know. But I have just